Alright, everybody, welcome back to more XCOM, or the Bureau, rather. Last time we got to the secret base bunker thing. Someone's got a call waiting, and we're supposed to go meet with Mr. Falk, I believe.
Lights. We are at war, and not the one we were expecting. Groom range, 2100 hours. Survivors, 6. In just a few minutes, our enemy managed to destroy the primary strategic command center. By 2130, Strategic Command itself ceased to exist. Our combined military forces have been routed. The comms have gone dark. The red phone will not be ringing. And that is why, as of now, I, Myron Falk, am assuming command of what's left of our nation's defenses. The Bureau was founded to coordinate resistance forces in the event of a complete and successful Soviet invasion. That mission remains the same, even if our enemy does not. We now face an opponent from beyond our world, whose identity is yet unknown. But make no mistake, this enemy has crippled us. They have technology decades beyond what we possess. We must make it our own. Their weapons will become our weapons, and when they do, we shall annihilate them. I give you new orders. Survive, adapt, win. Welcome to XCOM.
A year? Will, you can't have us for a year.
I'm sorry, the country needs me.
Your family needs you.
No! No, I can help them. Let me help them! Will.
Carter. Hey, Will, wake up.
What?
Jesus, Carter. How is it you look worse than before you went to sleep?
I'm fine. You yelling for me to wake up doesn't help.
I wasn't the one yelling.
I don't usually sleep.
What did I say?
Something about a fire. I don't know. I guess after the morning you had, it makes sense.
No, this wasn't about that. It wasn't about Groom Range.
Well, my guess is you're not the only one having nightmares after this morning. Head shrinking's gonna be a big business after this war. If there isn't after this war. Christ, that was dark. Anyway, Falk's looking for you. Wants you in his office, ASAP.
Let's see. What does he want?
Can't say what he wanted with me.
Guess you don't know him all that well yet. The director doesn't tell anyone anything he doesn't think they need to know.
Right, I kind of figured that.
Well, I guess you can't really hold knocking off for a few against me. Seeing as how we seem to be in our office and our quarters.
Yeah, I guess some parts of the emergency plan leave something to be desired. Ah well, it'll be just like college, right?
Yeah, except I stayed in Mrs. Hawthorne's boarding house back in Terre Haute. Had my own bathroom and everything.
Wow, ain't you fancy.
I don't know what radio he's talking about, but
You
what's
said
with it?
something about that radio.
Oh yeah. Cheap thing normally just pipes in the company elevator music. But it's been picking up some weird signal. Damned if I know what it is.
Don't we have more important issues to deal with?
Sure, that's why I haven't bothered with it. But if someone on the outside is able to broadcast through that jamming signal, well, it could be important.
Who would know more about this?
Check with Operator Chelsky. She's information officer for the Bureau. Keeps track of communications, arranges contacts, manages what the public hears. The whole deal.
Right. I'll talk to you later.
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
We got a side quest. Right. Let's check the radio then.
2. Message repeats. 250.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
9.
You probably ought to run that by Operator Chelsky across
Message
the hall.
repeats.
Might be important.
250.
Right.
November.
Oh, you. Hello.
You the dispatcher?
Chalowski.
That, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. For now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
That makes sense.
Because rioting mobs of civilians are the last thing we need right now.
Exactly. You and your agents contain the enemy's attacks, and my operators will keep the public panic level in check.
I don't want to be negative.
As long as you have a good reason. What do you need, sir?
I heard a strange signal.
Been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First, set the range to...
Shoot. 250.
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction?
West, obviously.
Direction west.
And the frequency?
You want to have it at 374 megahertz.
Frequency to 374 megahertz.
Checking medium frequency.
Yeah.
Taking enough of your time.
Yes, sir.
What? I have no idea what any of that was. Is that actually... What's this note? 250 November 892. Is this like a code? I'm actually going to write this down. I want to figure this out. Let's see. I'm using a pencil instead of a pen. 250 November 89. Wow, what is wrong with me? Dyslexia. 2. Yeah, I put an E instead of an 8. And then I turn around and put a N instead of a 9. Alright, okay, close. Let's go see if that has anything to do with that frequency stuff I just told her. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Yes, sir?
Radio's been playing a strange broadcast.
I heard.
Let's
It's worth checking.
skip this. Okay, set the range to, let's see. Okay, 250. Right, I was right on this, oddly.
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction?
November. That's got to be north.
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
892. I figured it out. Right.
892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is... It's survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply. Tell them they aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
Right. Okay. I did the right thing to go back and double check that, I think. Ooh, what's this? Intercept transmission for Detrench MD. Sir, enemy has overrun. Are inaudible. Casualties are high. We are having trouble mounting a counterattack. The enemy was able to infiltrate and release our stores of... Never had a chance, all staff. Okay, well, that sounds ominous. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Man, back when they used this kind of equipment. I'm not sure if he has anything else to say. We'll check real
What is it,
quick.
Will?
Talk to you later.
Better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
Right. Guess we can't go this way right now.
Central? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's right. I forgot. None of you people can think for yourselves. Watch yourself, Doc. Lighthouse, point one.
Right. Where is the Falk Master? I don't see any little icons. I guess he's upstairs?
There. You saw what he was capable of.
I
He's
did.
over there, it
It's
looks
just-
like.
His file paints a different picture.
Oh, they're talking about me. What's this? Security installation's almost complete. Director Falk. Closed circuit security system has been installed in several of the facility's main rooms as well as the corridors. This covers all major sections of the base at your request. We have added a monitoring station in your office. The recording options have also been provided, but some of the crew have concerns about installing cameras in the living and hygiene quarters. I told them I understood, but the potential infected, right? But with potential infected, we can't be too careful. You can expect all surveillance to be in place soon. Pat. Right. I'm here to see Dr. Falk, right? Thank you.
Speak of the devil.
Carter, good.
What's
Agent
that?
Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend to see that as an asset.
Alright. Do you mind if I just look at this?
To conclude, all signs show a pattern of systemic interference that cannot be
Come over
explained
here,
by
Carter.
those
I'd like a word.
Just a sec.
But I'm not sure what you're suggesting.
How am I listening to this?
They aren't from any known source on Earth, so we must examine alternative sources. You mean to say aliens? It's more likely than you think. We cannot afford to be caught off guard. Oh, okay, Myron. I think you've been working too hard. Take a little time off, maybe a vacation, and... No, listen, this is too important to ignore. My team has already uncovered a half-dozen potential cases of outside interference. No, you listen. I have a meeting with the generals in 2 days, and I will not have you making a laughing stock out of this department. General Deans is already talking about cutting funding, and if that happens, you and your team will be out. Do you understand? Yes, Director. Perhaps you're right about that vacation. That's more like it. Someplace nice and sunny. Lots of fresh air, like New Mexico.
Right. I don't know how I listen to that because it's not hooked up to anything. Hello.
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
Following my career?
By me. I've been behind a desk since... for a while.
Yeah, but you were a hell of an agent before you sat behind that desk. And what's more, I know what put you behind that desk.
The brass put me there.
Sure, the brass made the call. But it was you who kept yourself there.
I don't need another round of psychobabble. I had enough of that from the company's shrinks after the incident.
It was an accident, Carter. Beyond your control.
Right, yeah. And next you tell me how I can't save everyone.
It's too late for that. But you can save some of them. And right now, that might be enough.
Right. Well, I'm with you, Falk. If only because, for all we know, this clown show you're running here is all that's left of our nation's defenses.
Then that makes you one of the nation's best weapons.
Right. Let's see. We want... What is the XCOM strategy
What's our
first?
plan?
Our first order of business is to get this facility running at full capacity. I believe our best shot at defeating an enemy with superior technology is to take that technology from them and make it our own.
And we got the facilities to do that?
We're still finishing construction on the lab, but we've already got one of the best leading the team, Dr. Dresner. And he won't be doing it alone. I'm in the midst of organizing field teams to be sent on recon and recruitment missions for other specialists.
Right. Enemy
What do
intel.
we know about the enemy?
Very little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities. We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the nation. there were weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings, localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
And this was kept secret?
From whom? The populace? The news would have generated mass panic. No, the circle was kept quite small on this.
Right, and what about the
What is
facilities?
this place? I mean, when aliens from another world aren't attacking our planet.
This facility is essentially fulfilling its intended function right now. It was created to respond to a potential invasion on domestic soil.
Do all of these people work here?
No. Typically, you won't find much more than a skeleton crew here. But certain carefully selected individuals across all military disciplines are aware of this facility's existence. In the case of a domestic invasion, they're under orders to arrive here.
I never knew about this place.
Well, based on your performance at Groom Range, I'd say that omission was a grievous oversight.
Right, I'm on it.
I'm heading down to the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
Alright. Time to get into gear. I guess this is probably going to take me to where the scientists and the soldiers were having a bit of a disagreement before, and I'll be able to go through now.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Thank you, sirs.
What do they look like?
I heard some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of, I don't know, some kind of monsters or something.
Where's the you are here? Oh, there it is. You are here. Right there in the middle. Let's see, we got armory stuff. Alright. Well, here's the floor plan if anybody's curious. I can't go back this way. Oh. Can't go back that way. Right. Oh, look at this. They got lines so you don't get lost.
You lost, pal? Well,
No.
ready room's that way.
Yeah, I know. There's lines. They lead me to where I need to go. Thank you, though.
How's it going, Agent Carter?
Pretty good. Yep.
Yes, Director. And I'll tell him right away.
Wait, don't tell me yet. There's a thing here. Rosemont University. That's it. What's this? Oh, another recording.
Take a seat, gentlemen.
Come on, Will. We need to talk.
Just a sec.
I will be your team leader. It's an honor to work with you, Agent De Silva. We're all honored, I'm sure, but the director wasn't very clear about what we'd be doing. For the most part, it's what you're familiar with. You're all experienced field agents, so investigation and recovery in hostile environments aren't new to you. You said it, best in the service. And it brings all the normal risks of any field work involving hostiles. Yes, but Director Falk said something about unusual subjects? Yes, they might be different than you're used to. You mean we're not going after the Reds? So who are we looking for? We believe we have uncovered a new enemy of the state. We'll be investigating the exact nature of their organization. Oh, understood. I think. You can put us up against anybody in the world, sir. Yes, well, about that.
Alright.
The old man
What
just
you reading?
called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. Disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe, but we can't risk a panic. Nils is tracking him down, but you need to get a team ready to help. Quick and quiet.
Right. Before I do that, let's read this note. Ian, are the rumors true? Some of us have been shut away down here in the war room since the initial attack. Reports of the devastation have been bad enough, but can they really hide among us? How are we supposed to fight against that? Do we even know if this base is secure? Some of us have already been getting twitchy after long hours without seeing the sun. Rumors like this could lead to a riot. Right. Guess it's time to see what this thing's all about.